is this really beautiful wheel that looks like a flower. On this video, I'm going to teach you how to do the painter palette. I'm going to be using a 4mm hook and some cotton yarn size 4. So we're going to start with a slip knot, and we're going to insert our hook. We're going to start with a base ring. So for that, you want to chain 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And make a slip stitch into the first chain that you just made. So into the very first chain, insert our hook, grab the yarn, pull through all the way for a slip stitch. And this made your base ring. You're going to have a little hole in the middle of those chains. And that's where we're going to work. So now for row 1, we're going to work 8 single crochets into the ring. So let me just pull up my yarn here to show you this hole in the middle. It's a little hard to see or to like pull, but it's right there, right here. So into this hole there, we're going to be working our stitches. So let me pull my yarn back. And for row 1, we're working those 8 single crochets. I'm going to hide this tail as I move along as well. So I'm just going to make sure that it's over my hook. And now this is my first single crochet, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, 7, and 8. And now to finish row 1, we want to do 1 slip stitch into the very first single crochet. So I'm just going to recount to make sure that I have 8. And this is my first one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that very first single crochet there, I'm going to do a slip stitch. And that there is the end of row 1. For row 2, we're going to chain 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now you want to work 1 half double crochet and a chain 3 into the next single crochet. So for a half double crochet, yarn over, go into the next single crochet, grab the yarn and pull through, 3 loops on your hook, yarn over, pull through all 3. And now we chain 3. And now we can start the row repeat. We're going to do a half double crochet into the next single crochet. And a chain 3. 1, 2, 3. And that's basically what you want to do all the way around. Let's do it again one more time. Into the next stitch, do a half double crochet. And then a chain 3. So do this until you are at the, basically that you've come all the way around the circle. I'll see you when you're there. So I want to show you at the end of the row here. This is my last stitch. I know that because the chain 5 that I started with on this row starts at this chain. Or sorry, at this stitch. So this one here is my last one. Into there we're going to do a half double crochet. And my final chain 3. 1, 2, 3. And so now to finish off this row, we're going to work a slip stitch into the second chain of the chain 5 that you made at the beginning. So we count 1 and 2. Into the second chain, do a slip stitch. And this here is the end of row 2. For row 3, we want to chain 1. And now you're going to work 1 single crochet into each of the half double crochets and then 4 single crochets into the chain spaces. So that chain 1 counts as a single crochet. Into the chain 3 space that we have coming up, we're going to work 4 single crochets. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. And now into the top of the half double crochet, we're going to work 1 single crochet. And that's the repeat. Do 4 single crochets into the 3 chain arch, and then 1 on top of the half double crochet. Do that one more time with you. This is a chain 3 space or chain 3 arch. So around the chain space, we do 4 single crochets. That's my 4th. And then into the top of the half double crochet, we do a single crochet. And that's what you want to do all the way around. So do that and I'll see you when you're done. Okay, I've just come around the circle and I'm actually going to do a single crochet on top of the chain 1 that you worked at the beginning, just to bring the height up a bit. So you can also guide yourself by going on top of this column here, which earlier it was a chain 5. So that's a single crochet there. And now we can do a slip stitch into the next single crochet to close off this round. And that there is the end of row 3. And that's your painter's palette. You're all finished. It is the cutest little wheel you'll ever see. It's a little bit curly on the outsides because you work an extra stitch around the chain space, so it adds a little bit more width to it. But yeah, it's a beautiful little, I don't know, it kind of looks like a flower, it kind of looks like a wheel. It would be really nice to make a bunch of them and then sew them together, and or put it on top of something, like sew it on top of another fabric that you have to add just a different texture to it. Yeah, really, really pretty. Hey, while you're at it, why don't you just subscribe to my channel? Just do it. Just do it.